Hello everyone, welcome to Admit Cards USA Visa Guidance webinar. So today with me I have Priyanka, counseling head, who will guide you each and everything about USA student visa. So we are in the peak of filing USA visas right now. So stay connected with us. I can still see a good number of people who are joining us right now. So we'll just start in 30 more seconds. Keep commenting yes. The new guys who have just joined us, keep commenting yes so that we know you have joined us and you guys can hear us.
Uh, Good afternoon, everyone. So I believe everyone is over here, and I believe getting some messages as well from the students.
Right.
Right. So let's start about the visa session.
Yeah, let's start. I believe so. There is still. So Harsh has a problem. Do guys, anyone is having any kind of problem? Do let us know in the chat section so that we can look into it and nobody is missing the webinar. So do let us know if you have any problem in listening or the video quality or anything. Just let us know in the comment section right side. So Soham is saying no problem. Deepak is saying yes. Great. So I believe we can start now, guys. So I believe most of the people are here now. Harsh is saying yes. Welcome, Harsh. Nikhil is saying no problem. Great, great, Nikhil. So let's start today, Priyank. So why don't we start and tell our students what exactly are we going to tell them today and what value are they going to get out of this webinar?
Okay. So today what we are going to discuss is, since it's the peak time of the visas and we are looking out like some of the students are getting the visas approved and it's really good for them and some are getting like rejections.
Right.
So we are going. So our concern is about the visa rejections. Or the students who are planning to go for the visa interview who has not done any visa attempt as of now.
Okay.
Right. So what we are going to discuss is like what exactly a visa consultant looks out when they go for an interview.
Okay.
And the second thing is like what is the discrepancy between your documents.
Okay.
And how they can judge it.
Okay.
Right. And the third thing is how you have to defend your visa.
Okay.
Suppose if we take like what questions they can ask you, or but suppose if you made any problem in filing your DS 160,
right?
So how you have to defend it,
right?
When you're going for a visa interview, and
right?
But needs to be taken care, or but the main tips are there when you're going for a visa interview.
Right.
So these are the main things that we're going to discuss today.
Right. Yeah. Please go ahead.
Okay. So if we talk about like, let's start with the students who are going for the first time for the visa interview.
Right.
So the first thing they need to take care is like wear formal dress. It's not mandatory, but it's recommended. So be in formals.
Right.
First thing. Second, keep a smile on your face.
Right.
And like when you are facing the consulate, just have eye contact with them.
Right.
Right. That is the first thing. Second thing is be confident.
Right.
Your body language shows everything. So if you are confident about your answers, just be confident because they look out for three things.
Right.
That is your intentions of going to US.
Yes.
Second thing is your research about your finances, like who is going to sponsor you, and if you have taken any loan, so how you will repay it.
Right.
And the third one is if you come back to India, have you done about the research, what's going on in India about your profile,
right?
Whether you will get a job or not, and how you are going to get the ROI of your investment.
Right.
So these are the main three things they are looking into your profile.
Right.
Right. Suppose if we go for the first time of interview, the first question they can ask you why you are going for US.
Right.
So it should not be a generic answer because when I looked out for a lot of the answers from the students, it's like advanced university, advanced country, developed country. They have a high edge of technology and research work.
Absolutely.
They all know about it. They want to know is why you are going to US.
Exactly.
How US will help you in your career plan.
Absolutely.
Right. So over here you have to, but you have to mention over here is like I'm going to US for if you're going for masters, then tell about your program. Second thing you can mention about like what kind of global exposure you will get.
Right.
Every student has a different kind of exposure. Suppose if I'm going for computer science, obviously I meet the people from global, right, from all over the world.
All over the world. Right. Absolutely.
And we can get their experiences like how they are doing coding, how they are doing programming,
absolutely,
and on what level they are right now.
Absolutely.
So we have the students from China, Japan, Australia, from every country a student will be there.
Right.
So how they are working on those technologies.
Right.
Absolutely. That's the first thing. If we talk about like we are going for a management program.
Right.
Right. So there may be many students who started their own startup.
Right.
Who had opened, but maybe because of some reason they were not able to like run it.
Continue.
So now they are going for MBA or any other management program, and then they will like use those skills in their business and can make another startup.
Absolutely.
Right. So you
absolutely.
will get different kind of exposures as per the different number of students.
Absolutely. So guys, जो भी हमारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो इस समय हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं और हमें देख रहे हैं गाइस, मैं आपको रिमाइंड करा दूं, दिस वेबिनार इज स्पेसिफिकली फॉर यूएस वीजा स्टूडेंट्स, जो लोग या तो अपना वीजा फाइल करने वाले हैं या कर चुके हैं और उनकी इंटरव्यू डेट्स आ चुकी हैं, या कुछ स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिनके रिजेक्ट्स आ चुके हैं. सो आपको बहुत ही अच्छे टिप्स, बहुत ही अमेजिंग टिप्स मिलने वाली हैं कि इवन आफ्टर 4, 5, 6, 7 रिजेक्ट्स आप अपना वीजा इंटरव्यू कैसे क्रैक कर सकते हैं. सो एज वी मूव अहेड, जैसे जैसे प्रियांक आपको और इन्फॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं, प्लीज मेक अ नोट दैट यू गाइस आर जॉटिंग डाउन ईच एंड एवरी पॉइंट, एंड ऑल्सो एट द सेम टाइम कीप कमेंटिंग ऑन द राइट साइड कि अगर आपका कितने रिजेक्ट आए हैं या आपका किस डेट को वीजा इंटरव्यू जो है वो शेड्यूल हुआ है, सो दैट वी आर एबल टू हेल्प यू बेटर. सो कीप कमेंटिंग एंड आई कैन ऑल्सो सी यश, जयूर, आई कैन सी योर क्वेरीज. बट हम लोग जो प्रोफाइल इवैल्यूएशन क्वेरीज हैं उसके लिए हम एक स्पेसिफिक अलग से वेबिनार रखेंगे, बट दिस वेबिनार इज स्पेसिफिकली फॉर यूएस वीजा. सो अगर आप लोगों की किसी की भी रिजेक्ट्स आए हुए हैं या आप लोगों की वीजा इंटरव्यू डेट्स शेड्यूल हो रखी हैं, तो कीप कमेंटिंग दैट and we will try to fulfill all other queries in our profile evaluation webinar. All right guys, yeah, Priyank, please go ahead.
I have seen a message there from Jayur Patel that if you
Yeah.
have IELTS 6.5, can you get a visa?
Yes.
Yes, you can, because most of the universities have the requirement of 6.5 only.
Right.
Right, so you can go with it. That's completely fine. But
Right.
if you have a low score of around 5 or 5.5,
Right.
in that case you have to defend it. Why
Right.
you got a low score? So
Right.
your answer should be a valid reason for that.
Absolutely. So there's one more query, Priyank, from Shaika. Shaika Bushra is asking, sir, please also talk about the gap years in undergraduate for visa.
Okay, so it should be a valid reason. Maybe like you were preparing for some government exams in India,
Absolutely.
or you are planning for some master, but you are not able to get the admission over here.
Absolutely.
Or like you are just planning for IIMs, but else you are looking for US. So
Right.
second priority will go to US. So in
Right.
that case, you can defend it. Like
Right.
I was planning for IIM, I appeared for CAT, and I got this much of scores. So you should have all that documentation with you.
All right.
If you have the documentation for that particular gap, it's good to go.
Absolutely great. So next query we have. So Nikhil is saying thanks for all this. Thank you, Nikhil, for joining us. Next in the line we have Deepak. So Deepak is saying my visa got rejected twice from USA. All right. So before we deep dive into वीजा रिजेक्ट्स क्यों होते हैं, प्रियांक, यूजुअल क्या क्या रीजंस होते हैं, दीपक मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा एट द एंड ऑफ दिस वेबिनार वी विल टेल यू हाउ यू कैन कनेक्ट विद प्रियांक, who will guide you one-on-one how to crack your USA visa interview. All right, so we will tell you how to connect with Priyank at the end of this webinar. So keep connected with us, keep glued with us till the end of this webinar. And now Priyank, please tell us something about क्यों ये visa rejects होते हैं USA में सबसे ज़्यादा.
Okay. So if we talk about the US visa rejection rate, so it's mostly because of the discrepancy between the I-20 and DS-160.
And ये exactly क्या documents होते हैं, एक बार ये भी आप बताएं.
So if we talk about I-20, this is the final document that we will receive from the university. It's an immigration document. On those basis, you will file your visa. Right. And DS-160 is the first form for visa that you need to fill up with all your details. And the visa consulate, when they go for the interview, that DS-160 form is in front of the visa consulate. Okay. And on those basis, they will ask you the questions. Okay. Suppose if we talk about like I-20, once you receive the I-20, go through with all the details. What exactly in your I-20 is. Right. Suppose if we talk about the first column, it's about the personal details. Right. The second column is about the university details. Right. Then they will talk about the program details. Right. So what exactly the program is. Suppose I take an example. From one university, the student got the offer letter for business analytics. Right. But in the I-20, the name of the program mentioned can be data modeling. Okay. So it can be a different program name. बहुत ही छोटी सी और एक वैसी silly सी mistake है, but उस वजह से बच्चों के visa reject and even it's not a mistake.
Exactly.
But exactly it is every university has a code. Right. Or there are different number of we can say there are different lists. Okay. For a visa. Okay. Right. So when they apply for I-20 and they get the I-20, the same program name can be in a different format to inform the visa consulate. Visa consulate about right. So the immigration. So that is the same thing. If you have got the visa for analytics program and your I-20 is saying that is data modeling, is the same thing. Right. It's just how to represent it in front of immigration department. All right. All right. So next one that comes out to be is the financial document. Right. The details about finances. Absolutely. And that's the most important topic for the visa consulate. Right. they look out for the left hand column that says about tuition fees, health insurance,
Right.
your living expenses, and the total amount.
Right.
And in the right side, it's mentioned about is it a personal funds, it's a loan sanction, or it's a
Right.
third party, or your family funds.
Right.
Right. So on those basis, they will ask you the question: who is going
Right.
to sponsor you?
Right.
And in DS 160, we talk about the major reason of rejection will be the finances. Over there in DS 160 is the question like who is going to pay for your trip?
Right.
So pay for your trip means the stay that you are going to get in US is of 2 years for your masters,
Right.
and for undergrad is 4 years.
Right.
So they need to check who is going to sponsor you for the next 2 years or 4 years.
Right.
So over there they will match with I-20. Suppose in I-20 is mentioned as personal funds.
Right.
So over there you will say that self-funded.
Right.
Suppose in I-20 it's mentioned that family funds. So over there you select other person, fill the details of that particular person, and over there the relation. It should be your parent.
Right.
Right. So that is the thing. Suppose in I-20 it's mentioned that family funds,
Right.
and in DS-160 you fill self.
Right.
So they are not matching. In
Right.
that case, when the visa consulate will ask you who is sponsoring you, and you will say my parents are sponsoring me.
Absolutely.
But in DS-160 it says it's self-funded.
Self-funded.
So it's not matching.
Not
and in
matching.
that case, they will give a rejection,
Absolutely.
and they will not give you the visa.
Absolutely.
Why they rejected you?
Absolutely. So, Deepak, I believe that was very helpful for you, and you have jotted down all the important points. And we will tell you at the end of this webinar how you can connect with Priyank, and Priyank will one-on-one help you absolutely free of cost. आपकी प्रोफाइल समझ के कि क्यों आपका exactly जो है वो वीजा रिजेक्ट हुआ, and आपको हेल्प कराएंगे नेक्स्ट वीजा इंटरव्यू प्रिपेयर करने में. Right.
And I got a question for sign.
Right.
That what minimum percentage is required to get admission in US?
Right.
Minimum percentage is 50.
Minimum percentage is 50. All
So
right.
if you have more than that, the universities will be according to that.
All right, all right. So I believe, Sai, your query is solved now. So next in the line, we have Amandeep Kaur. So Amandeep is asking, please tell me the requirements of USA visa after 12th.
Okay, after 12 mainly is your like what kind of requirement you are looking for? The documentation requirement. So it will be a thing like the first one is the immigration documents,
Right,
like your passport,
Right.
your service ID, then your I-20 offer letter,
right,
right, in DS-160.
Right.
That's the main document, and the second document will be your 10th and 12th mark sheets
Right.
and the passing certificates.
Absolutely.
Your SAT scorecard if you have appeared for SAT,
right.
and the English proficiency test. It can be IELTS, TOEFL, or PTE.
PT as well.
Right. So, and the third document will be your finances. Like who is sponsoring you? If your father is sponsoring you, then 3 years of ITR,
Right,
last 3 years ITR, and the bank statements. All these documents will you have to carry with you.
right, right. Great.
Visa.
So Amandeep is replying. She is asking. He's asking for IELTS band requirements.
For visa, if we talk about visa, then even we have many students who got the visa grant at 5.5 as well.
Right,
So you don't have to worry about that IELTS band. The main thing is like in which university you are going, and
Right.
you are going for a direct entry or through a pathway.
right,
Suppose if you are going for a pathway program, you have to explain what pathway is.
Right.
If you are going for direct entry, that is completely fine. It means you have a good IELTS score.
right, right. Great. So I believe that sorts her query, Amandeep. So next in the line is Akash. I believe Akash's query is also solved. Is how much band score is required for USA visa?
So minimum is like even if you can apply for 5.5 is fine, but you have to defend it why you got a low score.
Okay.
So 6.5 is on the good side and 6.5 or more.
Right, right, right. So next in the line we have Govind. So Govind is asking if the visa officer tells you that you applied to only one university, are they going to reject right away?
Not exactly, but you have to give a very strong reason behind it why only this university.
Okay.
Because there are many universities offering this program.
Mhm.
Then how you have researched about this university and why you think that only this university can give you an offer.
Right,
There can be many other universities who can give you the offer.
right,
Then why only this? So there can be a mindset that some relatives or friends are over there and your intentions are going to stay back.
right,
So that can be a reason of rejection in your case.
right.
So you have to defend it with a very strong point.
Absolutely. So I believe that sorts her query, Govind. So next in the line we have Akhila. Akhila is asking, will they ask about my subject-based questions in visa interview?
It depends upon the consulate again. Suppose if we talk about Delhi consulate, they don't ask such questions. But if you are looking for Chennai or Hyderabad, yes, they can ask you some technical questions.
Right,
If you say that you are a Java developer, they can ask you what kind of coding you do,
right,
or what coding you have done, or any application that you have done. So
Right.
they can ask you some technical questions as well.
So I believe overall, Priyank, it is more about क्या आपने subject choose किया, क्या university choose करी, उसके पीछे कोई एक logical and thought process होना बहुत important है.
Exactly.
Right. अगर वो नहीं है तो consulate को क्या लगेगा कि आपने randomly आप सिर्फ ऐसे हवा में पढ़ने जाना चाहते हो और आपने कुछ भी भर के कहीं पे भी apply कर दिया.
Yeah, exactly. Suppose you applied to 6 universities and
Right.
got the offer from only one.
Right.
Then it means you haven't researched about it. You
Okay.
just randomly, like someone told you that these are the universities and you applied for that, rather
Okay.
than researching into whether you are eligible or not.
Absolutely.
So obviously it will be a question. If you apply to 6 universities, at least have 2 to 3 offers in.
Right, right. So दो चीजें प्रियांक और बताएं. So Deepak, I can see your query. I will just take up your query after this point. Consulate, अलग अलग कॉन्सुलेट्स हैं, दिल्ली, मुंबई, अलग अलग जगह कॉन्सुलेट्स हैं जहाँ पे हमारे स्टूडेंट जो है वो इंटरव्यू देने जा सकते हैं. एंड एट द सेम टाइम देयर आर डिफरेंट टाइमलाइंस फॉर अप्लाइंग एंड शेड्यूलिंग योर इंटरव्यू. ऑलराइट. सो ये दोनों चीजें कितनी इंपॉर्टेंट है, या इन दो चीजों को लेके क्या टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स हो सकती हैं? लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, जैसे आप ही मुझे उस दिन बता रहे थे कि कुछ कॉन्सुलेट हैं जहाँ पे वीजा इजीली अप्रूव हो जाता है, राइट? सो वो ऐसे कौन से कॉन्सुलेट्स हैं या क्या टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स हैं हमारे कॉन्सुलेट और टाइमलाइंस को लेके जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को फॉलो करनी चाहिए?
Okay, the main thing is to apply early.
Apply early.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the main thing, because very few students are there at the early stage who are going for the visa.
Right.
So visa consulate also have enough time to ask you some questions and to ask about your profile.
Right.
And you have enough time to explain them about
Right.
your profile. Obviously, in case your profile is bit low, still they consider and can give you a visa. So the
Absolutely.
students are less, so they will hear you.
Absolutely.
Right. So
Absolutely.
that's the main thing. And if we talk about the consulates,
Right.
so if we talk about Delhi consulate, they look out mostly why you are looking for US
Okay.
and more about finances.
Right.
Right. But if we talk about Mumbai, they want to know like why were the visa rejections earlier.
Right.
So mostly the students who got visa rejections, they go
Right.
to Mumbai
Okay.
because they will ask you questions like what happened in the last interview,
Right.
and they will give you more time about it.
Right.
Right. If you go for Hyderabad, they mostly look out for technical questions.
Okay.
Rather than finances, they look out for the technical questions.
Okay.
So they want to know how technical sound you are.
Right.
Right. And the second thing is why you are going for US. If
Right.
you're technical sound, then what exactly you want to study,
Right.
or you have any experience over here, or just you want to just gain some more experience about your field.
Absolutely.
So it
Absolutely.
varies from consulate to consulate as well.
Absolutely.
And accordingly, you have to prepare your questions as well.
But it is very good. So guys, I want you all to register on the link there in the description. उस link पे आप जब जाएंगे अपने आप को register करेंगे. Priyank will get in touch with you personally for one-on-one interaction, and with only those students जो अभी fall 2019 के लिए अपना वीजा जो है schedule कर चुके हैं या करना चाहते हैं, right? So great. So Priyank will also help you consulate wise कि आपने क्या consulate choose करा है और उस हिसाब से वहाँ पे क्या questions पूछे जा सकते हैं, and then he will try to help you out. Great. So next in the line, I said there was Deepak. So Deepak was asking, sir, my GRE score is 290 and IELTS is 7.0, and I went to visa. I went to the visa on the University of Dayton and got rejected twice.
Okay.
So
So if we
इसके
talk
लिए-
about University
Yeah.
of Dayton,
Right.
it depends on the program as well. Suppose
Okay.
if you are going for a computer science program,
Right.
it can be a high reason of rejection.
Right.
And the reason being, already the computer science program in University of Dayton
Right.
is on the waiting list.
Right. Okay.
So,
So
they know that almost all the students who want to go for Dayton are already done
okay.
and registered themselves. So most of the visa rejection cases can be on the higher side for University of Dayton.
Okay. So इसमें
That can be
दीपक
a
ने एक clarity और दी है आगे. Priyank is saying, sir, my father is my sponsor, and what should I need to fill in the DS 160? You were saying something before I just joined the live webinar. Yes, Deepak, you can just
Okay.
rewind back
Sorry.
once we are done.
Okay.
Yeah, please
And
tell.
I can mention over here as well.
Right.
So in DS 160, what you need to do is
Right.
in the like who is going to sponsor you for your studies in US.
Right.
Over there, the column is other person.
Mhm.
Select that. Mention your father name, his email ID, contact number,
Right.
and then there is a column name relation with your sponsor.
Mhm.
So in the drop down option, just select parent.
Right.
So over there, it will be a relation that your father is sponsoring you.
Absolutely, absolutely great. So I believe that sorts your query, Deepak. Great. So I can see your query, Ragul, Deepak, Narayan. But as I said, this webinar is specifically for US visa. So we will be, only addressing queries relating to US visa, and for all other queries and all other details, we will be definitely conducting a study abroad, profile evaluation kind of webinar in the coming days, so that you guys can also clear all your queries over then and there. Alright. So इसके अलावा guys आपकी जो भी queries हैं, अगर आप one on one consultancy के लिए प्रियांक से register करना चाहते हैं, so there's a link in the description. Do click on that link and just register yourself, and Priyank will get in touch with you, or our team will get in touch with you. All right, great. So Priyank, इसके अलावा और क्या चीजें हैं जो बच्चों को ध्यान रखनी चाहिए US वीजा के अंदर?
Okay, the main question they will ask about is, are you planning to gain your CPT and OPT?
Right.
I believe was looking for US mainly. Everyone knows about it. CPT
Right.
is theoretical practical training, and OPT is optional practical training.
Right.
So CPT is basically for internships, and OPT is for the full-time opportunities.
Right.
Suppose if they ask you like why you are looking for CPT and OPT,
Right.
so your question should be no. You can't say that you are looking for a CPT and OPT. It means you are giving the intentions of staying back over there.
Right.
Right. So most of the consulate, they don't want to hear it.
Right.
Why you are going to obtain a CPT and OPT since you are planning to come back to India?
Right.
Right. Then on the other hand, you are saying that you want to gain a CPT and OPT. So obviously, it's contradicting your statements.
Right.
So in that case, I suggest you just simply mention about a career plan. Like after studies, what kind of companies you have already shortlisted
Right.
in India. So what kind of job opportunities you are looking for,
Right.
and at what position you want to work.
Right.
Right. So different in that case. Like if I give an example, where if they ask me like, are you planning to gain a CPT and OPT? No, I have different career plans.
Right.
I am after getting a degree from this university, I will gain the skills of like a programmer and we can say Java and Python. And on that basis, I have shortlisted some companies in India. Like just mention few names, and over there, at what position you want to work,
Right.
being as an analyst or being as a data analyst or
Absolutely.
business analyst, or you can be industrial engineering. So what kind of position you are looking for?
Right, right. So before we move ahead, so Priyank, we will take on some of the case studies as well. आपने इतनी सारे बच्चों को गाइड किया है जिन्होंने वीजा लगाया, जिनका रिजेक्ट आया हुआ था, उसके बावजूद उनका यूएस वीजा लगा है. So उससे पहले Deepak is again clarifying. So what he is saying is, now I had changed the university, that is to University of Alabama, Birmingham, direct entry for computer science. Will that change or have any benefit?
Benefit is like, yes, for University of Alabama and Birmingham, they have a very good program, and you have to give a reason why you have changed this university after second rejection.
Right.
So you have to mention that either University of Alabama gave you the offer at a later stage,
Right.
then later, and you already filed the visa.
Right.
So you can just mention that Alabama is always at your first preference.
Right.
So it depends upon the offer letter you have received. So accordingly, you have to defend it.
Okay.
Or why you are preferring Alabama now over later.
All right. All right.
That can be another question they can ask you, and you have to just defend
Great,
it.
great. So Deepak, do fill the form which is there in the description below, so that Priyank can get in touch with you and you can have one-on-one session with him. All right. So next in the line we have Govind. So Govind is saying, my sponsor is my sister's sibling. She's working in H1B. Does it cause a problem during the interview?
It can be, because she's already in US and working in H1B. So it also
Right.
giving you a intention that you can also stay back over there after your studies.
And US government doesn't want that, I believe.
Yes, and the other thing is that she is sponsoring you as well. In
Right.
case if your sibling is not there and sponsor will be your parent, obviously that will be on the success on
Positive
the high
side.
Right.
A little positive side.
So over here you have to defend it why your sister is going to sponsor you rather than your parents.
Right.
So you have to defend in with a good and valid reason
Right.
over here.
Right.
If you can do that, it's fine.
Great. So I believe that's also
I have
Yep.
previous students as well
Right.
whose like sister or some sibling is in US and we are sponsoring them and
Right.
for the visas as well.
okay.
So it depends upon like how you can validate.
So if you can just share with Govind क्या उन्होंने valid reason दिया वहाँ पे
Okay.
consulate
So
को.
the valid reason was like his father got retired,
Okay.
right? So he's on pension and he has to take care of his family in India,
Okay.
right? So he's very close to his siblings.
Mhm.
So that's why they don't want him to just with his bachelor's degree.
Right.
So they want to grow in his future
Right.
with a higher degree.
Okay.
So they are sponsoring them for their masters.
All right. All right. So I believe that solves your query, Govind, and also helps you in getting an idea like how you can defend your case in front of the consulate. And if you, again, as I'm saying again and again, do not forget to register. Register on the link which is there in the description below, and our team will get in touch with you.
So it varies from profile to profile.
Profile to
So
profile,
according to
exactly,
different different.
exactly, right. So, Priyank, as you said, so you might have, helped hundreds and thousands of students clear
Right.
their US visa. Can you share with us some of the most difficult profiles जिनको आपको बहुत मुश्किल हुआ prepare कराना या बहुत मुश्किल था defend करना consulate के सामने?
Okay, it's not like that. It depends upon the confidence.
Confidence.
Suppose if I talk recent experience I have with few students.
Right. Please share.
One of my students is going to California in one of the university
Right.
for undergraduate.
Right.
Right, and his sister is in the same university studying in final year.
Okay.
Right. So it can be a question that why you are going for the same university,
Okay.
and it can be a reason of rejection as well because his sister is already in that particular university.
Okay.
So he has to defend it in front of visa consulate, and visa
Okay.
consulate asked him about it, like, what did your sister do in US?
Right.
So he mentioned that she is studying in this particular university,
Right.
and the consulate question was, okay, you are going to the same university.
Right.
Right. So he has to defend it like, yes, my sister gave you a very positive feedback about the university,
Right.
and she asked me to join this university for this program,
Right.
and the university and the professors over here are really very good and helpful,
Absolutely.
and their research work will surely help you out.
Right.
So he looked out for it, and he checked out some professors
Right.
whose research area is really very good and
Right.
aligns with his area of interest.
Right.
So accordingly, he defended that, and he was very confident about his answer, and he got the visa.
Absolutely.
Just few days back, like
Just
couple
few-
of days back.
couple of days back. All right. So I believe ऊपर हमने देखा अभी कुछ queries आई थी पहले reject से related भी, right? So can you also share some of the examples जिनके काफी ज़्यादा visa rejects रहे हों and उनका visa लगाया हो?
Recently, I have a student who was having three visa rejections.
3 visa rejects.
Right.
Which
So,
consulate?
2 from Mumbai and 1 from Delhi.
One from Delhi. Okay.
Okay. So he was having 3 visa rejections. 1 was last year and 2 for this year.
Okay.
Right. So he was planning for the same university for which he got rejected this year twice.
Okay.
So when he came to me, like, I got 3 rejections, so please help me out. Someone referred him. Is one of his friend who went to US last year with 6 visa rejections.
It's okay.
So he came to me with some reference again.
Okay.
So I helped him and he got the visa. So he
Right.
referred that particular.
So
friend.
you are a rejection expert.
I'm not the rejection expert.
Rejection solving
I-
expert.
You can say
Approval expert.
reference expert.
Reference expert. All right.
So
Right.
he referred his friend.
Right.
Like, you can just go to him and
Right.
just consider about it, like what exactly went wrong in his interviews.
Right.
So when I saw his visa conversations, and visa conversation was fine, and his answer were also good.
Right.
But when I looked out for I-20 and DS-160, there
Right.
was a discrepancy
Okay.
in that. The first one is again the finances,
Right.
because in I-20s are mentioned family funds, and in
Right.
DS-160 it was self-funded.
Right.
So it's not matching, and over in the financial questions only he mostly getting the questions,
Right.
the cross questions, and he's not able to defend because he was not aware about it.
Absolutely.
Right. And the second one is like he mentioned that he has some far relatives in US, other
Right.
relatives, but he was having a very close family friend over there.
Right.
So he's not from the family part. And
Absolutely.
he mentioned yes over there, and he was not able to defend it.
Right.
Because when they asked you, is it from your family? He said no.
Okay.
And in DS-160, he mentioned he is a family, he is in the part of family.
Part of the
So he has to solve all these questions, and in
Right.
the visa rejection reason, he
Right.
mentioned about it that he made some changes in DS-160,
Right.
and these are the changes.
Right.
And when he went for the next interview, he just asked about, okay, show me all the documents.
Right.
So he just validated that the information that you provide in DS-160 is validating with your documents.
Documents. Absolutely.
It's fine. And he got the visa.
Absolutely. Great. Great. So we have one more query from Aishwarya and Akhila as well. So Akhila is saying, when is the last day to apply for colleges? And still I did not attempt any exams. So they've not attempted any exams. And what is the last day?
You are looking for colleges or universities, right? So if you are looking for January intake, so last date is like November 1 to apply for most
Okay.
of the universities.
Right.
Right. So apply early is always a good idea because you have
US.
enough time to apply for visa
Absolutely.
and to make some arrangements for that.
Absolutely. So next in the line we have Aishwarya, and Aishwarya is asking, can I change university after getting visa rejected twice?
Yes, you can, but you have to give a reason why you want to change the university after 2 rejections.
Okay.
You can change it after first rejection as well.
Right.
Then why now?
Okay.
After 2 rejections. So if you give a reason about it, it's fine. you can go.
Absolutely great. So I believe that sorts your query, Aishwarya. So guys, now I can see a lots of queries regarding profile evaluations and their help. And again, so as Paridhi is asking travel journalism for some universities, so Paridhi, we will be doing a separate webinar for profile evaluations and suggesting universities for university shortlisting in different countries. For right now, I would want you guys all to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and do comment in the comment section below, like what did you like about this webinar, and also what do you want the topics for the next webinar to be. So we will be continuously doing more and more webinars, adding more and more value for you. I believe all the queries are sorted regarding the US student visa for you guys, right? So do hit the like button, subscribe to our channel so that you guys are getting notifications. So this is very important, guys. Subscribe to the channel so that you guys are getting notifications for all the webinars that we are doing, and you guys are getting value out of it. All right, so let's take the last query before we wind up. Aishwarya is saying, I've got admission in good universities. Does the interviewer get a negative impression when I change it now?
Can you mention the names, which university, for which university got the rejection, and which university want to change now?
So great. So Aishwarya, please go ahead and mention the name of the university from which you got rejection and from which you got the admit later.
Because
the better
you have
one.
to defend accordingly. Like if, suppose you are going for a computer science program is one university,
Right.
and you are changing now. So why you are changing that particular university now? Maybe the course curriculum of that second university can be on the good side.
Absolutely.
So that's why you want to change out the courses they are offering more relates to your profile.
Absolutely.
So you have to defend it.
Absolutely. So she's saying rejected for university in New Haven, and I want to change to Wichita State University.
Okay, if I compare both these universities, Wichita State University is really a good university as compared to New Haven.
Right.
So I suggest you to change it. And
Absolutely.
I believe your chances of getting the visa success is very high.
Right. So I
Go
believe
for Wichita State.
Wichita State. Absolutely, Aishwarya. So I believe that sorts your query. So guys, please, there's a link in the description. Go ahead, fill that link so that Priyank and our team can get in touch with you, help you one-on-one. Do subscribe to our channel so that you guys are getting notifications for all the future webinars. And for today, let's wind up this webinar. I believe you guys enjoyed this webinar, got tons and tons of value out of it. Right? All right, Priyank?
Sure. So we will do some mock sessions one-to-one. So just
Absolutely.
fill out the Google form so I can connect you.
Absolutely.
For one-to-one mock sessions.
So we will do one-on-one mock sessions for the students right now who are planning to apply for fall 2019. Right? So go ahead, fill the form, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for joining today, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.